Well, what if I told you one of the reasons these camera crews are gathered around in here this morning is we would like to do just that. Have you sign your Black River Entertainment record deal at this moment in this studio as people watch and listen all over the world at WSM Radio?
I don't remember a time in my life without music. My 4-year-old fantasies of being a singer, singing into a plastic microphone or hairbrush, whatever was available at the time, led to my 12-year-old dreams of someday being an artist. So, in typical MaRynn fashion, I put my plan together because that's what I do. I made my list, had my goals all laid out in front of me, all organized. It's about picturing what I want to do and a willingness, a desire even, to put in the work and achieve my goals. So, I knew I had to get to Nashville, and I did. How do I know when to let things go? When I got here, I knew I had a lot to figure out. But I knew who I was, the artist I wanted to be, and the kind of music I wanted to make.
As a new female in country music, I feel like MaRynn has a lot to say. I think she has a really nice perspective. She's lived, but she's young. She's got a story to tell, and I think her voice is a really nice change of pace. She doesn't really sound like anybody else to me, and that's kind of my go-to of what I look for in an artist. There's good singers, and then there's storytellers, and I think she's got both of those things going for her. When I first heard MaRynn's version of I Know a Girl, it was amazing to me. I felt like it was not my song, it was hers. And she did such a good job of making it her own. And then even the chorus melody deviations, it just became so much bigger than I ever even realized it was. And I mean, it felt like listening to a hit when I heard it. Collaborating with MaRynn on the acoustic video, first of all, it was a blast. She's just so sweet and fun to be around. But then beyond that, it was impressive. I mean, you play the song like 30 times, right? Because they're getting all the angles, and every single time we played it, she sang it like a record. Like you could have used any of those takes. And it's not an easy song to sing. You know, it starts here and ends here. And just so consistent across the board. And didn't ever complain, didn't get tired, just crushed it, the whole thing.
I Know a Girl might have been the first song I played on with her. That's the one I kind of think had maybe a Trisha Yearwood influence. As time goes on, you can see where she's becoming herself. And I think every artist, you have to have a good grasp of yourself and what you want in your music. And I think I'm hearing more of that come out in her music. That's awesome to get to witness.
I think MaRynn as an artist in 2022 has a tool that is just incredible, and obviously it is her voice. But I don't say that just in the fact that like, oh, she just has a great voice, but she knows how to use it to make a song better. When we're writing a song, you know, we'll have a line that is cool, but the way that she'll figure out how to sing it will make it immensely better. And so I think she has really, really honed in on that.
She just adds some kind of flair that only she can do. And I feel like that's the mark of a good artist, is that they can bring a song to life with their voice. I don't know if that's something that you can learn how to do. I think it just comes natural to her.
You know, when you're creating, sometimes it's hard to throw out an idea if you're not sure if it's good or not and things like that. And she does a really good job of helping you figure out which road to go down. It's just a vulnerable position to be put in, and I think she does a really, really, really great job of creating an environment in which you feel comfortable to throw out more interesting things and find the best idea.
MaRynn is such an interesting writer because she knows herself very well, and I think something that I have just learned about writing with her is that I can kind of throw things at the wall and she will decide if it sticks or not. She just knows immediately if something is phrased a way that she would say it or not. She's not just gonna like compromise herself or her integrity as an artist because something feels cool. At one point we were writing every single summer, and there's a part that's sitting in a sycamore tree, and we just had it holding that note. But then when she gets on the mic, she says, which is just immediately so much more interesting and so much cooler to listen to. So it's just those ways that she takes an 8 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10 when she sings it as opposed to when somebody else does. For me as a writer, I get to watch a lot of people, and what I have always experienced, and the people in my experience, my career that I've seen win, are the people that they can't walk out of the room without you rooting for them. And she's just one of those people. Everybody I know, everybody she comes in contact with loves her. She's just the sweetest, most down-to-earth, humble person. You'd never have any idea how talented she is. I don't think she knows how talented she is. So she's just one of those people that you just can't help but root for.
It's usually tough being the new kid in town. You desperately want to find your place and make friends. What I've found is an accepting and supportive writing community that makes it safe for me to throw out any idea, even the ones that suck sometimes. I only know what I know, and I don't know how to be someone I'm not. The songs I write and record, yeah, they're my stories, but I also want to try and step back and ask myself, would this song let Kyle from Kentucky know that it's okay to cry? Or would this song make Maddie from Missouri want to hop in her car, roll the windows down, and sing at the top of her lungs? That's what I'm always going for, and that's what I'll always do.